Okay, that should have fixed it. If it didn't, I don't know what to do. Yay! Hello! Hello! Hooray! Glad that worked. I just had the wrong source coming in. So that's good that we fixed that. Sorry the delay was longer than I expected it to be, but we're here now. I'm glad to see you all. I've saved myself this time. The riot will get me next time. Yeah, I'm very happy to see you all. Glad to see you on this this fine Thursday. And without further ado, let's get right into it. We were pestering our friend Yu, who we still don't know who they are. I don't think we've met them. They're most likely a new troll, probably related in some way to Carcat based on the gray color, but we don't know. We don't know for sure. There are two usernames we've seen that have UU. There's Uranian Umbra, who we have this time, and we've also seen Undying Umbrage. We need a thing for the stream regarding music. Ooh. I know exactly who they are. They're UU, silly. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly who they are. Okay, something in Link. Let's see. Here we go. CY tube. If this works, it should be very cool. Ooh. Yeah, hold on. Let me take a closer look here. Plugin runes. Ooh, yeah, this is cool. Yeah. Ooh. Is that you doing that? That's cool. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Oh yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen this before. So stream doesn't have to stop for music. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you really are our DJ now. Yeah, so I'll keep that up. Yeah, that'll be really cool. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, hopefully we'll see, it's been around for a while, but its use case is pretty specific if you don't need it, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before, or if I have, I didn't know what it was. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, that'll be very useful. Yeah, but hopefully, I'm hoping that soon we get some answers pertaining to, our friend Uranian Umbra here, and, the other UU user, Undying Umbrage, which it could just be the same person with different usernames at different points in time. I don't know for sure. Well, hopefully we'll find out. I don't remember if they used the same color. But the usernames are definitely related in some way. Uranian Umbra, Undying Umbrage, very similar. Yeah, but hopefully we'll get some answers about them soon. And we're pestering them right now. I'm gonna get a drink of water. Make sure you guys are hydrating. And here we go. Hello? Are you there? Yes. Oh my, you answered! You never answer! Don't I? Well, no. I don't mean to be accusatory. I am just surprised. I have no vendetta to hold, so I will be hydrating without issue. I think we can get to the brown zone today, maybe. Will I elaborate on what the brown zone is? No. As you shouldn't. I will just be sitting here in confused mystery until we reach whatever the brown zone is. As I prefer. But yes, that's very good, Gerard, that you'll be hydrating without issue today. It's more metaphorically brown. Metaphorically brown? What does that mean, metaphorically brown? I guess we'll have to see. Yeah, but like, metaphorically gray makes sense, but metaphorically brown, I have no idea what that could mean. I guess, well, I mean, it could be blood color? Tavros or his ancestor descendant? Maybe? Who knows? Who knows? We'll find out. Okay. Well, no, I don't mean to be accusatory. I am just surprised. Dancestor! Dancestor, yes! Dancestor or, God, what would the opposite be? Ascendant? Dancestor or ascendant? Depending on which universe, they are either or both. Tavros is gonna eat a whole burger. Stay tuned. The highlight of the stream is watching Tavros eat a whole burger. I'm just surprised. All right then, what can I do for you? Well, nothing in particular, just thought it would be nice to catch up. I was beginning to think I was the only one of my friends left alive. Maybe this gloomy place full of salamander bones and dusty old relics is starting to get to me. Not to mention the most unwelcome presence of entrepreneurial clowns and their enormous cod pieces. Could be. I'm still trying to track down my father. I've been gathering clues, and I may be getting close. Do you, by any chance, know if I might see him soon? Are you there? Oh, yes. Keep going where you're headed. Things will work out in time. You'll see him. Phew, that's nice to know. Thanks. Note they do not say if he's alive when they see him. Oh my god, so we know we'll see him, but we don't know if he's alive. Because John did see his father again. He was just very dead. You weren't usually forthcoming with future tidbits. We don't know if they're being very forthcoming now. Not that I was always especially eager to believe you about them anyways, but I think I would have been coming around on, but I think I've been coming around on that lately, for what it's worth. So, hey, are you there? You seem rather preoccupied. I'm sorry, I'm not having the best day. What's wrong? Everything. Where do I bloody begin? Is it your brother? Well, that goes without saying, doesn't it? He's always a problem. But it's more than that. When I sleep and visit Prospect, I see nothing but storm clouds in Skya now. My great, big, lovely ball of blue has been clouding over. Soon I fear it will be completely black, and the kingdom will be shrouded in darkness. I wish I understood the meaning of this terrible omen. That sounds awful! And my brother has become more uncooperative than ever. He intends to play the game, but refuses to treat it like a collaboration. I have told him many times that the only way we can win is to work together, but he wants it to be yet another competition between us, like everything has been all our lives. His threats to kill me have become harder to dismiss as his usual empty bravado. I fear it may come down to having to kill him first. Although I'm not sure exactly how I would go about this, or if I will even be up to the task. I had no idea things had gotten this grim for you. I'm so sorry. Yes, but I'll cope. The real trouble, though, is I'm not sure if I can play a successful session without him. A 2-player session was already risky enough, satisfying bare minimum playing conditions, and I had it on good authority that the two of us would be able to succeed, particularly given our, well, without intending to boast, various advantages. But I have no idea if a session of 1 is viable. Honestly, I cannot for the life of me imagine how. It may well result in a void session like yours, but without the promise of any extenuating circumstances. Are you sure it's hopeless with him? You can't reach a truce just for the sake of playing? I used to hope so, but I doubt it now. He barely cares about the game itself other than as a means of escaping our planet. He has always been more motivated by the ongoing game between us. I think you've alluded to this before, but I never really understood. What game? Well, it's simple. We're playing a game together. We've been forced to for as long as we've known each other, but the rules are complicated and often shifting, and they don't always make sense. At least they wouldn't to you. Try me. Many you would not recognize as rules so much as superstitions, a variety of caveats and stipulations, things that would invite misfortune if I were to break. It would be very bad juju. I have not been able to tell you my name for this reason. Doing so would lead us all down a very slippery slope, but I have wanted to tell you. I hope my reluctance has not compromised our friendship. Of course not. I wrote off your reticence as one of your many eccentricities long ago. Oh, cute little face. I still don't understand this game with your brother, though. Could you describe some of the other rules? Yes. We have both renounced hemotyping until the resolution. Hemotyping? It is in the same vein, pardon the pun, as a quirk. It's the old tradition whereby one types in his or her own blood color, so he and I have embraced neutral tones to speak in for the time being. Most humans do not practice hemotyping, presumably due to lacking diversity in blood class. Okay, so maybe not related to Carcat then. If this is them just part of their own game or tradition or whatever, and not the same reasons that Karkat was hiding his blood color. Also, I'm guessing that the other Undying Umbrage is the brother then. Yeah, what a mystery. What a mystery. Oh, hold on, I gotta just adjusting the mic a bit so it's easier to... There we go. There we go, that's better. That's a bit easier to reach now, so I'm not leaning over as much. But your race has varied blood color? Yes. Then what would yours be? I am a lime blood. Ooh, lime blood. Do we know anyone with lime blood? I don't think so. Maybe we have different we have different greens. Would Kanea be lime? I don't know if I would describe her as lime. Yeah, we don't know any lime bloods. Kanea is jade, yeah. So somewhere, but very close to Kanea on the spectrum, but a different kind of green. So these are then probably completely new trolls, not related to our original 12. Interesting. Well, he's got the bright cherry blood. Okay, so the brother is related to Karkat then. Just like you all do. Not that this matters since we're alone here, but interestingly, in ancient troll culture, we would both be considered pariahs. Naya and Nepeta are green. Teresi too if you can't turquoise is green. Yeah, I don't know if I do consider it green. I usually consider it as its own thing. If you're a charlatan. So lime and cherry. The cherry blood, I know, is prized, but lime, why would lime be? Nepeta is olive blooded though, to be specific. I do have that written down. Nepeta is olive. Kanea, I just have written down as bright green. Trezi teal. But yeah, interesting. Our first new blood color outside of the original 12. So lime and bright cherry blood both considered pariahs. For different reasons, of course. Those of his blood color were very rare, existing by way of genetic glitch only. They were outcasts, having no place in the social order. On the other hand, those of my blood color were once actually quite common, but later they were all hunted to extinction. Huh. Well, to be fair, Karkat's blood color is a mutation. Yeah, so his is odd just for not being part of the regular social structure. Lime used to be quite common, but were later hunted to extinction. Interesting. I wonder if it has anything to do with well, this is a different universe, so they would have a different history, but was wondering if the reason they were hunted to extinction had anything to do with that with Karkat's ancestor and the rebellion that was led. But this is obviously a different universe, different history, so probably not applicable here. But that's interesting. Geez, why? Details of the genocide are historically murky. It's one of those maddening voids in my understanding of your elaborate epic. And we may never know why. Ooh, we may... Yeah, that's so far, like, all the mysteries that have been introduced in this way have been eventually given to us. But, like, we don't know, maybe some things are just gonna be sprinkled in there and never answered and just left mysteries for all time. So we don't know. We don't know if all our questions are necessarily going to be answered by the end. So who knows? Who knows? It's one of those maddening voids of my understanding of your elaborate epic. But I have speculated that their extermination had to do with the extremely powerful abilities they tended to have, and the threat to authority they represented, even more so than other powerful lowbloods. Oh. The abilities they tended to have, and the threat to authority they represented. So maybe something similar, maybe there was like a similar revolt. I guess we know why. We may never know why. I guess we know why now. Yeah, all my questions I'll always get answered in the next page or like the next paragraph. Everything gets answered right away. Who knows? Unless Yu is wrong, who knows? Yeah, we do love an unreliable narrator. Oh man. So who knows? Who knows? Our narrators are fallible, so who knows if they're actually correct? Oh, yeah. So maybe something similar. If there was a similar historical revolt or rebellion, but this time Lime Bloods held if they were quite common, if they made up the majority of the Low Bloods and they unionized against the authority, that could be quite powerful. Yeah. That could be the power of numbers, especially if they had powerful abilities. Just the power of numbers alone would be quite an advantage. Putting in these mysterious, powerful abilities, yeah, I can imagine why that would be a threat to authority. Are you saying you have such powers? Maybe, but he does not. He has other traits. Maybe he's jealous of you, which is why there's such resentment. Oh, probably. He's an outright mess. If you can name a problem with me, he's got it. The way you described it, I had always envisioned your contentious relationship as one played out mostly online. Yes, it is. And also that you and he had never met, yet some things you've said lately appear to contradict this? Jane, I'm sorry, but this is something I just cannot get into. For one thing, we would be creeping way too close to breaking the rules, and then we would all be buggered. Even if I were at liberty to say, it would take so much time to explain everything, and I really must be getting to sleep again soon. I'm terribly worried about the people of Prospect during such dark times. I understand. Suffice to say, all games that are played have boundaries, a stage to which all pieces and moves are confined. Like a chessboard. There's no reality to the game beyond the edges of the binary grid. That makes sense, but I'm not sure I see how it applies. I know. It was more infernal gammoning on my part as I dance about these rules. It's all one can do, and everything he or she ever does is just another move in a game. I'm so sorry, Jane. I would have loved to be more forthright with you since the day we first spoke. You were a dear friend to me. You and your chums. You're all the only friends I've ever had. Blech. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, I was planning on giving you a gift. You were? Yes, but I was going to wait until completing my quest before sending it to you. But now that things are looking rather bleak here, I may have to consider accelerating the delivery. Oh, what is it? Or is it a surprise? It is a surprise, but I will tell you this much. It is my juju. It's very dear to me. Your juju? A talisman of sorts, with many curious properties and rules for implementation. As you may have gathered about me, I have learned the hard way that it always pays to follow the rules. Where did you get it? It was an heirloom, you could say, passed on from ancestors. I've always had it. Jujus are said to have origins which are impossible to understand or trace. Some say they emerge spontaneously from the void. They cannot be truly duplicated. If there ever appears to be more than one of the same, it is only a mirage of causality. Okay, so that could become important at some point. Jujus, the talismans, apparently, the Jujus, cannot be truly duplicated. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Nor can they ever be destroyed, not completely at least. So when I send you mine, it will be no small matter. It will not simply be copied through alchemy. You will be the new owner, and mine here will cease to exist. Interesting. Okay. This could become very important information at some point. Nice. Gosh. But unfortunately, it will have no value to you unless I send my brother's juju as well. Reminder that you did describe Little Cal as a juju when talking to Dirk, but no confirmation if he's right about that was given. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. I just passed it off as just being like a passing random comment. But yeah, if there's more meaning behind that, if we actually get a reason for why Cal is like he is, seeming kind of semi-sentient, that, yeah, this could be very important information. Yeah. Gosh, where do we leave off? But unfortunately, will have no value to you unless I send my brother's juju as well. And he will not relinquish control of his unless I best him at our game. This is another of our rules. It sure sounds like you two are up to your necks in this crazy game. Oh yes, we're up to quite a bit further than our neck in it. But it's alright, I love games. My brother, on the other hand, not such a big fan of games. Oh no, quite the contrary. His passion for games transcends any human understanding of love. For you to understand, it would be to fully comprehend the meaning of, how to put it? Beauty? Horror. Oh, man. Yeah, this is... So yeah, so some very important information in this conversation. So we've gotten some information about the jujus. It sounds chill to me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he sounds like a very chill guy, very normal, very calm, very, reasonable. But yeah, we have some important information about the jujus. We've gotten some information about Yu and the brother. We've gotten... So we know that, Yu is a lime blood, and, the brother is, a cherry blood, like Carcat. So that could be interesting. Yeah, I am very interested to see if there's anything more to know about, the cherry bloods other than, oh, they're just a mutation. It just, I don't really have any concrete reason as to why there would be. It just feels like the kind of thing there would be maybe a bit more, like a little bit more of a tidbit of lore attached to. But we'll see. That's I have literally no evidence for that except just a vague feeling like, oh, it feels like there should be maybe something additional attached to this. But I have literally no evidence, not even any reasoning to it. It just feels that way for some reason. As a Jade Blood myself, I think the hemo spectrum is lame. Hot take, I know. Yeah, I've never met anyone who thinks the hemo spectrum is lame. We don't know anyone. Oh, such a hot take. We seem to have like a pretty even split between people who like buy into the hemo spectrum in some way and people who think it's complete shit. Well, we probably have a bit more like just counting among the troll characters I'm talking about, that there seems to be like a pretty good split between like just like you could say a very good spectrum of different opinions on the hemo spectrum. Which I am very glad to take that's not just like, oh, like it's just that like, oh, that like, yeah, these people think it's bullshit, these people like buy into it, and like there's like a good range of opinions and thoughts that the characters have on the hemo spectrum, which I think is a very good thing to have. But yeah, some very interesting things in this conversation. A bit more thoughts to be given towards the hemo spectrum, and the history about it. Hopefully we'll find out more about the Lime Bloods and why they were nearly wiped out, apparently, when they used to be so common, apparently. We've some information on the jujus. They can't be duplicated. They can't be truly destroyed. Their origins are impossible to understand or trace. Yu's brother is very intense about games, to the point of horror. But yeah, oh, we're switching over. We're being Yu now. Jeer Dirk. Ooh. Yeah, there's an interesting fight going on here. Undying Umbrage. Oh, Nude, the other, Yu. Ooh. Got some music going on. Yeah, so we have the Undying Umbrage now. So this is the brother. Capital UU to lowercase UU. Okay, so Iranian Umbra to Undying Umbrage. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna mark that the difference of the capitalization there. Oh no, we just want oh wait, I have caps lock on. That's why it's being weird on me. Here we go. Okay. Hello, Dirk. Guess what I want to play? That's right, a game. Not now. Dirk, I want to play a game. Dirk. Hello, Dirk. Let's play a game. I'm busy. Dirk, I don't think you understand. I want to play a fucking game with you. I would like you to draw me some pornography. How is that a game? Man, does it look like he can draw anything for you right now? Who cares? I'm not talking to you. So, what exactly is the game this time? To gauge his ability to draw naked people while fighting robots? The game is to produce some vile smut that will bring me erotic enjoyments. And if he doesn't, then someone dies, fucker. I see. Do you want me to draw some? No. You are an imposter, an artificial bloodless hemotyping fraud. This guy is shaking my head. Oh my god. Yeah, he's intense, all right. How is this a game? You can't just say, oh, do this thing, it's a game. There has to be a goal. There has to be actual game mechanics. Oh my god. You are an imposter, an artificial bloodless hemotyping fraud. Anything, give me a game if you have fun. That's an opinion. I think, I'm a bit of a purist. I think games need to have a game mechanic to be called a game. Or at least have some sort of goal. Even if the goal is just to make number go up. If it's fun, it's games. Point. But I still don't think just saying like, hey, here's a game, draw me porn, is not a true game. Oh my god. What? There is no heart that beats inside you with passion for illustrated debauchery, as can be said of true men. You are false as the red you paint your words with. Your lies are red as the herring you represent. You don't play that game with your friends too? Lame. No, I don't. Oh, I can't say I've ever played the drawing pornography game. I guess these burns are pretty sick. They are burns, right? It seems you may have just called me a fish. Your atrocious tale is full of so many shitty red herrings, and you are the shittiest by far. Oh, look! This man is not what he appears to be. Or is he? No, he's glasses! The mystery is solved. Who gives a fuck? It sounds like you don't even know what a red herring is. Bullshit! I am basically the master of all red herrings. They swim through my veins this way and that. You have to be very good at red herrings when you are as good at games as me. How does one even be good at red herrings? Are you saying you employ misdirection effectively? Because I have to say, dude, this has not been my observation. That's a fucking laugh. You know the game I want to play with real Dirk. It has such a perfect shitty twist ending. That it's not pornography? Oh, wait. I remember this. Last year you messaged Dirk bugging him to play one of your dumb porno games. I love how your voice has changed for him too. Gotta love new context. I'm just like my only frame of reference for him now when doing his voice is just intense. Make it as intense as possible. Last year you messaged Dirk bugging him to play one of your dumb porno games. You said you tried to get him to play in the future, but he was busy fighting drones, and you kept going on about the shitty twist ending to your game. Boring lies from the red lines. You are bad at games, and the game is exactly what I want to play. Dirk, I want to play a game. God damn it. Hello, Dirk. Let's play a game. The game will not involve the red lines. Do you hear me? He's tuning you out, bro. I'm telling you, if you want to play a game with him, you'll have to do it in the past. Okay, that's a pretty good idea. Timut. Dear past Dirk. Hello, Dirk in the past. Let's play a game. All right. Do not even fuck with me. I want to play a game with you, and a game is exactly that which will be played between us. Timut. I wonder if we'll ever get like an actual explanation of what that means exactly. It just seems to be like a goodbye thing or like a greeting or something. Adoration. A little guy holding two middle fingers. It's an emoticon. Little guy holding. I see it now. I see it now. I can't say I've ever seen that one before. I thought he was literally just typing out a troll word or something. Oh, no, I see it now. I see it. I don't think it was a thing until him, to be honest. That would make sense. He does seem like the guy who would make a new emoticon to, a new emoticon just to flip people off in a new way. He's a pioneer of porn games and emoticons. He's an inventor. He's a trailblazer. I said I'd play. Dirk, I want you to draw me some pornography. You got it. How easily he says yes. If you fail to draw me some pornography, there will be consequences. And when consequences happen, that is when blood begins to flow. Your future self spends all his time being in the future. He prioritizes being in the future and fighting drones over playing my games. Your past self should consider the costly indiscretion of your future self's behavior. Behavior which entails being in the future almost as much as not doing whatever I fucking tell him to. Dude, I'm sitting here with my stylus ready to go. Do you want me to draw you some porn or not? Oh yes, you will draw me my pornography, Dirk Human Strider. I love how he says Dirk Human Strider like his middle name is human. Does that mean his undying troll umbrage? I will have my pound of smut. I'm waiting, or I will murder my sister. How is that a punishment on Dirk? Gotcha. What'll it be? He just accepts this. I love Dirk. He's just going with it. She will be dead, and I will rejoice with the liveliest little chick you ever saw. Her putrid harlequin slime will leak from her wounds and soak her ugly yellow robe, and her body will become a stupid corpse. Her moon body, I mean. It will mark the beginning, at least, of my ultimate victory in this game between us. Between me and her, not me and you. Dirk, let's play a game. Dude, listen, I am perfectly willing to draw you some pornography. It doesn't need to be part of a game. You don't gotta murder nobody. I will if you don't do what I say. How very ironic that a life hangs in the balance upon your willingness to draw me some pornography. The very pornography which you have spent a lifetime drawing in your spare time, and because you presumably enjoyed doing so. How is that ironic? Oh yes, how ironic it is, indeed. And it is further ironic that this game is ironic. It is the very irony which you yourself have spent a lifetime wallowing in and using to justify interests and behaviors which are dumb and confusing. Whoa, mindfuck. Seriously, should I just start drawing naked people or what? Naked people? Does he not know what porn is actually? Yeah, naked people doing it and stuff. You know, porn. No! Oh! No. Awful, horrible, barf, no! Fuck that noise, there will be no nudity, or whatever unpleasant behavior that passes for procreative exercise among your people. What I have in mind is so much more scandalous. Awesome, lay it on me. It's buckets, it's just buckets. And of course, Cal's just chilling in the corner here. I would like you to draw, in various pairings, you and your friends involving each other in assorted debasements. Poor Current Dirk. Current Dirk is just getting his ass handed to him, and Past Dirk is just chilling here, like, trying to figure out what the heck this dude wants. Sure, that doesn't bother me a bit. Sounds totally great. Hot, even. Maybe one of those pairings will be, him and Jake. Good, good. Let the unsavory hotness begin. What do I start with? How about the Jane Human? Right, one cracker coming up. Who else? Let's say you. Oh, yes. No problem. Which assorted debasement did you have in mind for us? But Jake's not gay. He's just European. Oh man, my sister and I were listening to the Legally Blonde Broadway soundtrack the other day, and oh god, that the gay or European song is one of my favorites. Before I even knew it came from Legally Blonde, it was just the theater group at my high school that I did theater in high school, and we would just sing it all the time. He's gay and European. Oh god, he's space European. There's a Broadway Homestuck song that parodies it. Somehow that does not surprise me. In fact, it fills me with a certain delight. I'll have to add that to the list of things to look up when I get to the end of Homestuck. Homestuck Broadway parody. Gay or European. Okay, there we go. You will depict the Jane Human on the receiving end of one of your human kisses. Okay. I mean, are you sure you want me to go there? He has no idea what human porn is. Okay. I mean, are you sure you want me to go there? Shut your mouth and fucking draw! Broadway Carcat is the most legendary. It could be a whole stream when we're done. So much Broadway Homestuck content. Oh my god. Oh. There's just gonna be, like, even when I get to the end of Homestuck, there's countless additional content that I'm just gonna be streaming for quite a while afterwards. There's like, just between the fan content that I want to check out, plus the other MS Paint adventure comics, it's yeah, even when I'm done with Homestuck, I'm not done with Homestuck. Just making sure. Man, seriously, you're gonna have to sterilize my tablet after this. Okay, how's that? If you really want to get into the wacky stuff, there's drive-through stuck. That was a trip. Drive-through stuck? Like, just like the Homestuck character is working at McDonald's or something? What? It's just the chastest of, it's not even on the mouth, it's just on the cheek, and he's just cupping a feel. Oh my god. People cosplay in Homestuck, cosplay going to fast food places in character. Oh my god. In character. I don't know if I'd have the guts to do that. Going to a fast food place in cosplay, absolutely, sure, done it before. I would do it again. I don't care. Doing it in character though, I already have such anxiety going into every social interaction. I would die on the spot if I tried to do it in character. Oh. That's a scandalous picture, by the way. Jeez. His reaction to, oh no, what is that? What the fuck is your hand doing? Explain yourself. Don't know, copping a little feel, I guess. Just adding some sizzle to the steak. What's the big? Remove that. Come on, dude, don't be like that. Remove the amorous human limb at once. Do it now. I'll kill her. I will fucking do it. Fine, there. Cop, uncop. Oh my god. At the beginning of this, I was kind of concerned that it was gonna show like some actual porn. Like, oh god, am I actually gonna like have to, is it actually gonna make me show actual porn on stream? But like, this is so much funnier. Elevator stuck is perfect for this poster log. Oh, it's perfect. I love this. Big thanks to our DJ Mixolity here. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That is dirty. Dirk just flatly weathering you use insanity. This is a beautiful pairing. Dirk and Yu. Just Dirk's complete insane intensity. Plus with Dirk just being like, yeah, you got it, dude. I'll do it. What's the big deal? Just perfect, beautiful dynamic. You are a man who likes his tepid ass porn, I will give you that. Make her say, you are beautiful. Done. Nice. Yes, good. And now make the kiss happen with both of the human lips touching together. And much closer to the screen to see the action better, and tell her that she is darling to you. Okay? You are darling to me. Fucking swoon. Beautiful. Oh, how could Dirk do this? Think about the children. Fuck yes. What now? Oh my god. You would, very much like, the average romantic comedy in a very unaverage way. Wait, who is this? Who the heck is this? Hello? Sir? You're new? Oh, okay. There will be new actors in this vulgar exhibition. You will include the Jake and Roxy humans now, and it will be similarly disgusting. You got it. Which steamy adult activities would you like me to convey this time? Make the Roxy human stroke his hair. She needs him as a romantic partner, emotionally. You have a filthy mind, but okay. Here. Stroke. Hot damn. Good. I want to see longing in his eyes. Make there be longing. Do it. Long. Smut 6. So good. Have them execute the human maneuver you call the hug. Beautiful. This is motherfuckers who hate shipping when they're alone. All the this is every repressed Christian child who just got into fan fiction and is secretly hiding all the urges that are awakening within them and being ashamed of it. I know, because that was me. Oh my god. Oh, damn, that is just so nasty. I'm sweating profusely for your information. Gonna have Squarewave track down a towel soon. Now have the Drake humans say. Oh god, I feel so utterly obscene even typing this. Oh fuck, my cheeks are probably bright red right now. Typing what? Make him say, I love you. On it. I love you. OMG. That is so fucked up. I can hardly stand it. That's so fucked up, bro. I agree. All kinds of things wrong with this scenario here. She wants to human marry him now. Make the bitch say she wants to human marry that fucker. Stand by. Lol, it's human marry. He says yes! He says fucking yes this instant, you wretched pile of shit! Yes! Fuck! That shit is so tender! You know it! Slow cooked to fucking perfection! Hell yes, he's so romantic. Hell fucking yes, yeah! He's just... Oh my god. Someone needs to show him some slow burn romantic stories right now. I would like them to copulate off screen. They will bear a child in the unseemly human manner, but you will depict none of the off-putting details of the ritual. Show them experiencing human wedded joy with their offspring. Now! Yeah, give me a minute. Okay. Aww. No, this isn't as good. It's not as titillating as I desire. Have the male eat the child. Jake, what are you doing to our baby? Oh my god. Whoa, what the hell? Just like machine gun rocket launchers. Oh, this moment, a Kronos moment. Oh my god. If future Jake or future Dirk is having a hell of a time. Oh god. Poor Dirk. So are we done? You would love that, wouldn't you? Nah, I'm fine with doing it more if you want. How convenient it would be for you if we stopped playing my game and let my sister off the hook. Do you want me to pretend I don't want to play? Like, is that part of the kink for you? Kind of role-playing thing? Shut the fuck up! No, please, don't make me draw any more pics of my friends snuggling and stuff, Strider said, having spent the better part of the night gnawing through his duct tape gag. You can see the parts for the robot on Dirk's table in the... Oh my god, you can! Oh my god, you can! Oh no! Oh no! This is not... What does that mean? What? What? How? He built the robot that is destroying him in the present? What? Oh, that's not good. How? How did that happen? Or well, wait, is he's being held down by a different robot. So is this one on his side? It is not clear yet. I guess we'll find out. No, please, don't make me draw any more pics of my friends snuggling and stuff, Strider said, having spent the better part of the night gnawing through his duct tape gag. Look at these pathetic stalling tactics, as if I don't know an attempt to derail one of my diabolical games when I see one. That's good, keep saying things like that. I'll keep doing my part. Somebody save me from this living nightmare, the things he has made me do. Maybe your irreverence for my game stems from the fact that you don't give a flying fuck about my idiot sister. I mean, why would he? He's never met her, he doesn't know her, he doesn't care about her at all. Ha! Like I could even blame you. What a cloying windbag shrew. She is worthless to everybody. I think you think so too. Why would he have any thoughts on your sister? You know, you're an alright guy for a monstrous fuck-up leagues beneath me in every way that exists. Dirk, I want to play a game. Do you now? Though you may not care about my sister's life, there is something which may motivate you to keep playing, and that is curiosity. How so? You see, that's right there. You asked the question. Asking shit is what being curious means. I fucking win already, you trash. Damn, owned. But that's what you do when you have a shitty twist ending planned at the end of all your games. See, this game has a twist. It is twisted like a little candy swirl. That is a kiss on your face from an angel while you make a fucking fool of yourself in your sleep. I know what a twist is, or I did until you kept saying stupid shit that doesn't mean anything. Exactly! If you want to know my shitty twist, you have to keep playing my game! Oh my god. Well, not only was I pretty psyched to keep playing regardless, I'd rather do just about anything than listen to you ramble on and on about your horseshit twists. Very good. The lecherous amusements, they will now involve the both Jane and Roxy humans. Cool. Ah, yes, double the tasty bitches, getting a little maudlin together. Okay. They're in the mood for sweets. Just like me. I like candy. Do you like candy, Dirk? I guess. Uh-oh, it's getting gay in here. What about cotton candy? I never tried it. This shithole planet doesn't have anything. Doesn't have any. It is so fluffy. It melts in your mouth. Blue and pink. Get between my jaws. Poofy, fluffy cotton candy. Let me dissolve you. That is what I call this pairing of nasty premium bitches. You know, considering you're obviously just going to ask for more ultra tame shit, you still somehow made this legitimately creepy. Nicely done, I guess. New ship name drop for Jane and Roxy. Poofy, fluffy cotton candy. Oh. Yes, how you squirm now. I'm not squirming. Like bullfuck you aren't. Now draw! I'm already drawing. What should I make these premium bitches do? Okay, so it's like so he was blowing up the other robots. So yeah, he is on Dirk's side, and I was mixing it up before. Okay, here we go. Nothing just yet. We will not be reckless with our courtship. They take things slow. We milk this fucker and make it street art, bitch. It will be delicious. I love the music switching whenever I get to, okay, so they're just, standing there. One of them is shy and reluctant to advance. Jane, the Jane human is reluctant and shy. You will render the Jane human as showing a bashful and coquettish demeanor. I don't know how someone draws that though. I'm not a fucking artist. You're the artist. Make that happen and make it perfect. Not a problem. Okay. Roll out, Chad. Pumped him. Oh, look at her! She has her eye on that romantically desirable bitch, on what she would say to her if she could summon the nerve. Maybe she wants to ask her out. Shut up, I'm running this! Now, the Roxy human takes the initiative on the encounter. She places her beverage on the floor. She saunters up to Jane and perpetuates one of your human winks. Roll Chad. Human wink. Cop. She keeps her fucking hand to herself, you presumptuous tool! Erase that now! And now, the Roxy human opens her heart, professes her feelings. The bitch tells the other bitch a poem. Make the bitch say a poem! Do it! Sure. Your eyes are an ocean. Your breasts are also an ocean. Gasp! Damn! Oh, damn! Look at her! She's eating that shit up. Give the bitch a rose! Okay, wait, which one? No, wait! Both bitches give each other a fucking rose! Boo yeah, double roses! Yes! Yes! Now make her do the thing, the shameful thing, where she rubs the rose on her face. You know, the human practice, where my poignant emotions are conducted through facial tissue, as channeled through the stem of a fragrant plant. Draw that shit! Ooh, I'm drunk. Is that a thing humans do? Make her sing! Jane Human sings while still doing that. Her sultry partner glistens with emotional perspiration dollops. Pornspire. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! The most romantic of all songs. Someone asks you to draw all this about your friends. Are you playing along? I mean, the moment they asked me to draw stuff about my real life friends, I would probably say no, just because I would think it would be kind of weird. But like, if it was one of my friends doing it, and I knew that it was like a joke or whatever, sure, I'd do it. This is pretty tame and funny. Basically, it depends on who's asking me to do it. If it's one of my friends, yeah, sure, probably. If it was just like a random person trying to commission me to do this, I'd say hell no, because that's creepy. Oh, mercy. That is just so grody. Does your sister even know you're into this sappy shipping stuff? Now what if I said, I want to play a game? If it was this guy, I'd probably shut it down because I just don't have Dirk's patience for this kind of shit. So I'd probably just say no and ignore him. I don't have that much patience. So if I knew what kind of guy it was and like how intense he gets about it, I probably wouldn't. But if it was I didn't and I had no idea what he was about or whatever, I'd probably go along with it for a bit until I caught on for how long this is gonna go. I'd give it a chance until I realized how intense and long it's getting, and then I just say like, okay, no, this is enough, I'm out of here. Oh, mercy! That is just so grody! Does your sister even know you're into this sappy shipping stuff? You berate her constantly for everything, and I know she likes to write and illustrate romfics and the like. No, she enjoys it for wrong and disgusting reasons. Her fascination with the red stirrings of inferior races, it strikes me as too sincere and therefore repellent. My enjoyment is ironic. Again, you just don't seem to know what ironic means. Your enjoyment of this content is clearly sincere. You're just fetishizing your disgust for it is all. Fuck you with that assessment! You don't tell me of what value the pornography has to me in my own game! You just fucking draw and don't talk! I'm just saying, it's an interest you have in common. If you told her you liked her romantic artwork, maybe you could bond over that? Bonding is the last fucking thing we need to do. I have not told her of my ironic fascinations, and you will not either. I will not tell her that I secretly peruse her work in a state of petrified mortification for hours, and neither will you. He looks through her fan art for hours in secret. Oh my god. Oh, fair Fair enough. So game over yet? No! I said before, these steamy, bothered up bitches are hungry for sweets. The Jane human has baked a cake. And the Jane human has baked a cake. Okay. Beautiful cake. Ah, fuck. Those bitches eyeball that luscious confection. It's moist as shit. It tempts them. They begin to human salivate. I'm so good. Get into my mouth, cake. The mutually swooning bitches get frisky with the treat. Roxy Human chops out a wedge, feeds it to Jane Human's zealous snack hole. Okay, but not so fast. She smushes it around the greedy cake slut's human lips and features misguided feelings of fondness and levity wax incrementally. A giggle is released. Oh shit, things are really heating up now. Ditto. Yes, fuck yes. I want them to human hold hands. They will human hold hands now. Their odious love is blossoming before our eyes, and to our unspeakable dismay. Can you feel it, Dirk? Yes. Make their cakey hands become clasped together as one. Dude, listening to this with no context must be fucking insanity more than usual. Gonna clip just part of this whole section and send it to random people and see what I get back as the reactions. I mean, to be fair, my friends are pretty used to random shit from me. It feels mushy and slippery. They enjoy the sensation immensely. It is vile. Aww. Yes! Closer! Get the fucking camera closer, you douchebag! I want to see some detail! High def that sticky mess. Aw, sticky. So when are you going to I mean, encourage them to read Homestuck too? My sister's still playing up that she doesn't think Homestuck exists. At first she genuinely didn't think it existed. She thought it was like a Goncharov thing. She thought it was something Tumblr made up for a while, and then I informed her it does exist, and now she keeps pretending that she still doesn't think it exists. So I think if I tried to show her it, I don't know, I don't think it's the kind of thing she would like, actually. But even if it was, I think she would probably just keep it like, oh wow, that's a nice fan comic for the imaginary comic Homestuck you just showed me. So I think it could be funny if I did try to show it to her. But most of my friends, like, our media interests are different enough where we don't really have a whole lot of crossover in the things we enjoy. And most of our time hanging out is ranting about our own separate interests to the others while they listen. So I don't know if any of my friends would be into Homestuck. I'm pretty sure. Do I know anyone who's already into Homestuck? I don't know. I don't know if I know anyone who's already into Homestuck, so I don't know. So what I'm hearing is you gotta do full Fefri cosplay and make it real. Yeah! Yeah! Honestly, Fefri cosplay, it's not that complicated, honestly. Just like get like a black tank top that I can customize, make a skirt. I need a wig and horns for the hair, but yeah, it's doable. Probably the hardest would be figuring out how to do her big trident thing. I met a majority of my friends through Homestuck, but they all dropped out before the end, and some of them I know would never read it, so I berate them with other interests. Yeah. My sister and I, our interests overlap a lot. But every time I come across something where, oh, I think she would like this, and I try to recommend it to her, and she always she never listens to my recommendations, or almost never. And then every time she does listen to one of my recommendations and finally gets around to watching or reading whatever I recommended to her, she's like, "Oh wow, this was really good. Why didn't you make me read it earlier?" And I'm like, "I tried. I knew you would like this. I tried." You don't get to berate me for not getting you into this sooner, because I did my best, and you didn't listen to me, despite the fact that previous history indicates that all my recommendations are good. Oh God. Oh, hold on. I'm going to pop away for just a bit. I have no idea. My roommates and I have very different definitions of what a good temperature is to leave the house at. I think one of them left it up higher than is comfortable for me. So I'm gonna pop away and put down the thermostat. Yeah, someone left it at 69. I am not comfortable. I'm not comfortable at anything other than like 67 is what I'm most comfortable at. Someone left it at 69, so no wonder I was feeling warm. But the rule is generally I get control of the thermostat when I'm alone, when I'm at the house alone, which is usually during the day, and I get control of it at night. And then my roommate gets control of the thermostat whenever they're here, and we make it work somehow. We make it work somehow, despite the fact that we're both very uncomfortable at the other person's ideal temperature. But I get control of it at night when we sleep because otherwise I overheat way too easily and I can't sleep at all, which is not fun for either of us. Because she can hear me moving around and tossing and turning and stuff, and that makes it hard for her to sleep. So I get control of it at night, and she just piles on the blankets. So it works. It works. Yeah, all that high def gooey goodness. That high def at like 20 pixels. Oh, I love that. Oh, fuck! That is just downright affectionate! Oh god, the term high def gooey goodness. That's up there with sex bros. High def, that's Sticky Bez. High def gooey goodness. Beautiful, beautiful. You know, this is as high def as it gets. Ultra HD. Yeah, those girls sure are digging each other. That's how we humans roll. Eat some cake, hold some hands. Yeah. God, that looks really cool, actually. Him just like bursting through with his sword through the flames of the burning robots. That's cool. But their tawdry romp is far from over. Jane has had a little too much cake to eat. Perhaps her human tummy needs a rub? Oh, God. What's this? Could it be? Your breaking point is in sight? That pic of Dirk is used as art for a song on one of the albums. Nice, nice. As it should be, because it rocks. That's a pretty cool image. Your breaking point is in sight. You are becoming squeamish. I can feel it. Yes, yes. If you think this is making me uncomfortable, think again. No, I'll think only once. You are succumbing to my game. You are becoming psychologically unglued and I am winning. Nice wishful thinking there. I'm not even merely tolerating this, bro. I swear to God, I'll get my own horse running harder in this fucking race than you could ever dream. What horse? Think I'll blink first, motherfucker. Not happening. I might splinter, but I don't break. Since Dirk is a brony, do you think, oh God, not the, don't, I had forgotten all about that goddamn jar until you reminded me. I have spent how many years being blissfully unaware of that thing until you brought it back to my attention. Oh, this is the song from the, nice. Oh my God. Unfortunately, I do think he's aware of the jar. We can never forget it. Well, I had managed to somehow until this moment. Yeah, and Rainbow Dash is his favorite pony too. Oh God. Oh God, plot twist, he's the one who made the jar. Oh man. No, I don't think he would. No, but that's, I hate that. Every time I think of it, it's just, I hate that thing. I hate that thing. It's just like, just don't like it. Don't like the thought of it. God, where were we? Yeah, I looked at the screen and the only thing I saw was you are becoming squeamish, but yeah, I am at the thought of that goddamn jar. He would make a replica of it, but not as gross, for irony. Yeah, that I could see him doing. Yeah. You are becoming psychologically unglued and I am warning. No, we were, but, think I'll blink first, motherfucker. Not happening. I might splinter, but I don't break. Oh, whatever, asshole. Is that supposed to be cool? You want a fucking tummy rub? That shit sounds white hot. I can't wait to draw that and get us both sexually stimulated. Here I goddamn go. Boners galore. Nurse Roll to the tummy rescue. Boom. And he put her in a sexy nurse outfit too. Oh my God. This is giving me the biggest male human boner of my entire erection life. Boom, nerds roll. Stop mentioning male human boners. I don't even know what those are, and I don't want to. So if that was the plan all along, to mention boners, your plan fucking sucked. You want a shitty twist? Boner. Oh, that was timed beautifully with the music. Okay, we're done here. This game is over. Aha! Dirk wins. He would be frightened by penis Ouija from last. Oh my God. Oh. Wait, this is. Dirk's just making him closer and closer and closer to give him a little smoochie. Beautiful, beautiful. Aw, that's it? I thought we were getting into a good rhythm there. Just getting a drink of water. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Aw, that's it? I thought we were getting into a good rhythm there. Anyway, you missed out on like half the pairings. What? Half? No, we did most of them, didn't we? No, we did 3, and there were 3 possible matchups left. Don't you know anything about shipping science? That's a thing? How the fuck could that be a thing? Oh, it's a thing. Believe me, it's a thing. The total number of pairings for a group of n people is n squared minus n divided by 2. You divide by 2 to cut the grid in half, eliminating duplicate pairs. Minus n so you don't pair people up with themselves. That wouldn't make sense. And why the fuck not? Well, because, I don't know, maybe you're right. Maybe I was being closed-minded about self-pairing. What do I know? Jack shit, obviously. Anyway, fuck all that. You don't spoil good debauchery, and with a lot of stupid math. You may think you're smart, but excessive smartness can make you be more of an idiot. Intelligent idiocy can be easily exploited by the cunning and ruthless. Just a tip for you, bro. Past and future car. Yeah, I don't like to disagree. Yeah. the greatest pairing of Homestuck, Carcat with himself. I'll make a note. So you sure you don't want even one more drawing? You used Jane and Roxy in 2 pairings, but me and Jake only got 1. How's that fair? Oh, he so wants to draw him and Jake. Get a little smoochy smoochy. I just saw what is fair in my games. If you are proposing to illustrate the Jake human behaving amorously with the Dirk human, the answer is no. Dirk, you know you don't have to wait for this guy to commission you in one of his games. You can just draw it. Why not? That encounter does not seem as reprehensibly scandalous. First of all, I ask of you, where are the bitches at? I rest my case. Lame. Second of all, I don't wish to languish in the pumpkin patch. What? Orange and emeralds, unpleasant together. I have no taste for pumpkins or any horrid vegetable matter. Meat or candy, that's what's good. This game is over. Fine, I'll keep all my illustrated debasements to myself then. Good, do that. Okay, I will. So did I win? I will say yes. You were cooperative and generally enthused about my game. Congratulations, Dirk. Meat or candy, which do you choose? I'm a vegetarian, so I have to go with candy by default, but I'm not that big into sweets. So both are a lose-lose for me. But I have to go with candy by default. I am technically a pescatarian, so I do have fish. Shouldn't be surprised. Technically I'm a pescatarian because I'll eat fish, but I don't eat meat. But I usually just say vegetarian because a lot of people don't know what pescatarians are, and in casual conversation, I just got tired of explaining it every time, basically. So I just say vegetarian instead of pescatarian. Pescatarian is the fun one. Yeah. And it means I actually usually get some options at family events, because, one side of the family is pretty good at remembering that I'm vegetarian and to include vegetarian options for me. The other side, not so much. I was vegan for a week. That was fun. Nice. I don't think I could go vegan. I don't think I could do that. I like cheese too much. I don't think I could do it. But vegetarian, I could. Fish, I usually don't, it's not like a main part of my diet either. I usually just have like salmon sometimes when I go to restaurants. Hot take, cheese is just all right. Fair enough. I think you just haven't had good cheese then. But yeah, I don't think I could give it up. I like cheese curds too much. I couldn't give it up. I couldn't give up my cheese curds. Oh gosh, where was I? Meat or candy, that's what's good, the game's over. Cheese curds don't exist in, yeah, that's right. I thankfully live in the upper Midwest, so I don't really, I have plenty of cheese curds around, thank you Culver's. But yeah, I'm from Wisconsin. I could not give up cheese curds if I tried. Cheese curds are in my veins. I cannot give them up. Cheese curds don't exist in NYC, so I'm chilling. Yeah. But yeah, it did surprise me the first time I like traveled. You heard of giving up cheese is illegal up there? It's like we joke all the time that like vegans in Wisconsin, like you shouldn't tell them you're vegan. You should just pretend you're not, because like sure, it's bad enough giving up meat if you're a vegetarian, but giving up cheese, that's just unthinkable. It's possible, but it's hard. We put cheese on everything. It's just really hard to avoid cheese in Wisconsin. So it's not too far off. If you say you don't like cheese, you would get a lot of horrified looks. I'm afraid. God, there was something else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, the first time I traveled to a state that was far enough away where there weren't cheese curds, I was surprised because like up until that point, like in my mind, cheese curds were like just as common as fries. Like it's just something that is automatically by default going to be offered alongside your burger. So, and like it's gonna be like, and burgers are everywhere in the US, so everywhere has burgers, and everywhere that has burgers is obviously going to have cheese curds. So I was very surprised the first time I like traveled to a state far enough away where there like was no cheese curds anywhere. I was very surprised that there were no cheese curds, because it was just in my mind like, oh, like yeah, just imagine going to somewhere in America and like not being able to find a burger anywhere, and like that would be surprising, right? It was like that. Cheese nightmare. Cheeseless nightmare. Oh, but yeah. So it's there. Everywhere has cheese curds in Wisconsin. Me traveling to places with bad public transport. Yeah. Oh my god. The area I grew up in had a fairly alright public transport. But other than that, I've usually only come across like decent transport in like a couple places that had colleges where they had like pretty good bus routes. But even then, like the buses are always like I say that the buses are reliably late. You can always count on them being like 5 minutes later than they are. I can't drive and I'm not starting. Yeah, I don't drive either. I don't drive. I keep saying that I need to get my license because because you know there are places that I like would really like to be able to go without having to rely on others or the only half decent public transport. But like I'm not in any rush. I don't really want to, aside from the convenience. So I haven't really been pushing the issue, but I'm fine not driving. I would be totally fine if I never had to drive in my life. Like I probably will have to before like next year, because just because it's like a bit too hard in the area I am now to get around without it. Like I can make do, but it's like difficult enough where I'm like, yeah, okay, this might be what breaks me to get a license. Unfortunately. But like I would love to like not have to drive anywhere. Oh yeah, thank you. But yeah. It was very surprising that cheese curds were really just pretty much a Wisconsin thing. And to a lesser extent, the rest of the Midwest has them some places. But like they're pretty much a Wisconsin thing, and Wisconsin sort of spread it out to our neighbors. But yeah, I was very surprised the first time I traveled to a state where they weren't there. Yeah, try them out. There are cheese curds everywhere in Wisconsin. Like you'll be hard pressed to find a place that doesn't offer them. Like even like the like slightly fancier restaurants, they'll have them on the menus. The like restaurant cheese curds are so good. They're so good if you get them at a restaurant where they like actually make them good. Like all the bars will have them, all the restaurants have them. Like even if you go to like I've seen Chinese places have them too. So like if I order Chinese food, I'm not ordering cheese curds with them, because if I'm ordering Chinese food, I want Chinese food, not cheese curds. But like pretty much everywhere has cheese curds in Wisconsin. You can't avoid them. But yeah, if you get them at a restaurant or whatever, what you're going to get is actually fried cheese curds. Where they're like breaded and fried and they're like gooey cheese inside. So that's usually what people mean when they say cheese curds. But there's also just cold curds, which you can get at the grocery store, which is just like little balls of cheese, little curds of cheese, and that you can get in a bag, and those are also good. But if you get them at a restaurant or a fast food place, or like if you order them from someplace, what you're gonna get is the fried curds, which is usually what people say if they just say cheese curds. But if you get them from like a grocery store, then you're getting just like bags of cheese, basically, which are also good. But I've been going on about cheese curds for way too long. Good. My Wisconsin heritage is still showing through. Meat or candy? That's what's good. The game is over. Fine, I'll keep all my illustrated debasements to myself then. Good. Do that. Okay, I will. So, did I win? I will say yes. You were cooperative and generally enthused about my game. Congratulations, Dirk. Thanks. So, what's the shitty twist? Ah, but not so fast. You see, there is a twist to my shitty twist. Twisted twist? Like a double Mobius hand job or something? Yes, probably. Okay, what is the twist to the twist? That there is no twist. The twist to the twist is, I won't tell you what the shitty twist is for a year! Oh god, that's worse. That's worse than the twist is that there is no twist. Oh, the twist is there is a twist, but you have to wait a year to find out what it is. Oh no. Is the twist that he's gonna kill his sister anyways? Cause that there really would be a shitty twist. Wow, that really is quite a shitty twist. Every time, whatever I say is given in the next paragraph. Oh my god. Oh no, if only we had an instance of Dirk a year in the future to check on. Yeah, but unfortunately, we have to wait a real life year. We'll have to wait a full real life year to find out. Cause it's not like we can just pop ahead a year in the future to see what Dirk a year from now is doing and see what the twist is. Yep. Unfortunately, we have to wait one full real life year. Your gratification on this matter will be delayed. I have noticed, as your awful meandering saga wends its way through the ass crack of nowhere and back, answers to pointless questions are often deferred, nigh indefinitely. And so this will cause you to reflect upon a lifetime spent being inside a bullshit story like that. Is the irony not fucking delicious? Not really. I will tell you the fate of my sister in 1 year. At that time, I will tell you the twist, and although you played my game successfully, in order to spare her life, it will have turned out all along to your shock and astonishment that... that she was already dead? That you're gonna kill her anyways? That you never had a sister? Dear future Dirk. That reveal shitty twist. I already killed her! What? Kill who? Oh, right. I forgot about this horseshit. Oh god, he really did kill her. Oh dear. That's just scrub sauce, right? Okay, time to get up. That was fun getting all those evil laughs in. Oh dear. Oh, it has the checkboard. The chessboard tattoo. Interesting. Thank you. I give a grand bow. And the great thing is, how I got the idea from your game! What idea? The idea to kill her dream self? No. To get the Archagent to do it! And to get him to go to Prospect and knife a bitch! Since, as you must know, a Dursey guy can't just go flying across the medium. It's against the rules. So, I hired him. How? I paid him off with candy. Every man has his price when it comes to sweets. Ooh. Although, he was probably willing to do it even without the bribe. Noir is the best there is. Very useful, very stabby. I might even consider him my best fucking friend. If I didn't find the human emotion of friendship nearly as sickening as it barely qualifies as an actual emotion. Wow, Jack once again fucks things up for us. Oh dear. Oh god. Basically what I'm saying is, I'm yet another step closer to being in total control of the new game I am about to play, and the old game between us. Wait, what game between us? No, not you and me, us. Her and me and her. There are only a few moves left before I can mate with her. Whoa, whoa, what? What? Well, we finally get incest in Homestuck. Oh my god, what? I thought you were referring to her as your sister, dude. Wait, fuck, what did I say? I mean, before I can mate her. Mate, as in checkmate. It's a figure of goddamn speech. Is it? He's from Alabama for legal reasons. This is a joke. Oh my god. So, is it? I have a hard time believing that, dude. I have a hard time believing that, dude. A figure of speech just meaning checkmate. I sure hope so. But I doubt it. Yeah. Didn't the sister say that, yeah, there were storm clouds on Skya? Yeah, and like, I was wondering why everything was so dark. But yeah, all the storm clouds aren't letting any light through. Wow. Yeah, that's bad. You know, like in chess? No, what's that? Shithead. I mean, he does kind of live in the post-apocalypse, so kind of does make sense he wouldn't know what chess is. Oh, dear. Hello, troll whose name I definitely didn't forget between the last time and now. Arania! There we go! Arania, hello! Mate is actually used in that way for chess, by the way. Okay, good. Okay, so it is an actual figure of speech. What do you people think you're doing? What the heck is going on here? What the hell is going on? Okay, so we have both Rose and Roxy here. We have Trezzy, Kanea with a chainsaw. Our buddy back here. Carcat, hello, nice seeing you. Dave, hello. New Pisces troll whose name I cannot remember. God, I know I have it somewhere in my notes here. Mina, hello. Things are wild here. Stop it, all of you. You couldn't even wait a few minutes while I retrieved one last guest? I have to come back to this? Sorry, Irina. I tried to tell them all to be cool. Normally, we're so much cooler than... Why do I always try to tell people we're cool? We are so very uncool. Everybody? Excuse me, are you listening? I would like to introduce you to someone. His name is... Hey! Mina! I said cut it the fuck out! Yes, you! The dead miscreant with the goggles waving around the stupid trident! Put it down! What? No way! Yes way! No, I want to poke these suckers up! Put it down, I'm serious! God, I don't know what voice to give Mina. What voice should I give her? God, I have to make it different from Arania. No, I want to poke these suckers up! Put it down, I'm serious. Come on, let me puncture one of them. Just a little. How about this shout-ass nubby mugger glubber who looks like what's his face? I said drop it. What, like on the floor? Yes, on the floor. Shoot. Now step away from it. That's right, back a little further. I said further. No, not closer, further. Ugh. Guess what? You just lost your poking privileges. I think I'll hang on to this for a little while. How do you like that? God, I do love her long braids. Oh, so lovely, like trail on the floor. I love that. That's cool. Ooh, it sure is pretty. Is that real gold? Or, pardon me, real? I bet I could sell it for a small fortune. Oh man, no, don't. Watch me. Yeah, like a fucking ghost could even sell anything could even sell anything. Any of you scrubs know where to find the pawn shop in this bitch? The what? Some hoe is angling to sell my gold pointy jam. Look at her pawning up my royal loot with her clammy shipments. Greedier spectacle I never did see. What are you, blind? They're pyro-looking dinwhip? Yes. Then listen up. She wants to hawk my swank fucking carrots. Got it? Well, most of us here are in fact rather wealthy. I'm not sure she'll find an interested buyer though. That sure became a stupid line of talking. Rose, who's the John looking kid? Yay! It's canonical that he looks like John. It's not just me. I think it's young father granddad Harleybert. What? Also, I realize now we're probably not going to reach the brown zone in the stream. I underestimated how much gorgeous pornography we'd be beholding. Gonna have to be next stream. Yeah. Unfortunately. Crap. Yeah, there was a lot of... the porn conversation went long. Getting a drink of water. Make sure you guys are also hydrating. Okay. But I'm glad that it's, like, canonical that he looks like John, and it's not just me mixing them up. Oh, wait, is that another... Hello? Ghosty dude? Hello? Okay then, has everyone settled down? Do I have everyone's attention? Attention, huh? Who'd have thought you would want any of that? Just stop, please. I know it's only been minutes since you died, and you probably aren't thrilled to see me for any number of reasons, but for me, it's been millennia. I have been waiting a long time to see you again and orient you to the afterlife. Brain ghost Dirk Jake imagined when he first met Arania. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, good. I completely forgot about that, so thank you for reminding me. Being a ghost isn't anything you need to be oriented to. We're dead, who cares? Excuse me for looking forward to our reunion then. I guess I built it up in my mind as something special for a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, probably. What else new though? Need to swimmer down, girl. You dead. Time to act like the fucks you give stopped existing. Like they, disappeared then you don't care at all, is that it? My waiting here all this time to see you means nothing? Dude, is it just me, or is this kind of awkward? Why did she even drag you here? Shush! I mean, having to wait millenniums and stuff as a ghost with too much to say, that is nook loads of time, but I mean, we both might have lived that long if we didn't up and die just now, or at least I woulda. Sounds to me like boring times ahoy either fucking way. What is even your point? Nina's constant fish puns are my favorite type of quirk. They're so fun. I don't know. Sorry, Sir Cat. Let's hug it out later, alright? I think I have completely forgotten the subtle art of determining whether you're being sincere through your tangled fishnet of aquatic puns and little stabs of hostility. Fishnet! Fishnet, yes! You could have just said net, but you said fishnet instead! Do you think you can at least remain well-mannered while I bring the others up to speed on some critical matters? I do love that you're so delighted that Arania is also doing the fish puns. Let's see. No. Ugh. That's it. I'm selling off this gaudy trinket. No, fuck you. Give me that. I have deployed an eye for priceless treasure. Do you have any idea who I grew up to be in the new world we made? I'd wager if I put it on the black market, it would fetch a fee to the tuna several billion boonies. Tuna! I love you! Whoa, hey! Fucking excuse me! What? Who are you people and why should I care about you? Carcat, settle down. I told you. They're some of our ancestors. They aren't our ancestors. We don't have ancestors. Ancestral legacies are a lot of superstitious, aristocratic bullshittery invented by high blood so they get to feel even more smug and self-satisfied than they already are. Even if we do have them, who cares? Who gives a shit about these people? You're being very rude. Listen, I don't know them. I don't want to waste time passing through dream bubbles if I'm not going to see my dead friends. If you dragged me all the way up here to meet or, say, Ghost Nepeta, fucking great. I'll hang out with dead Nepeta all day long. Even some random Nepeta from a Doom timeline, that would be alright. Aw, is this your way of admitting you care about your friends? You know what? Give me 50 fucking Nepetas. Why the hell not? We'll call our journey through Black Endless Despair Nepeta Quest. But these losers? Who cares about them? I don't need to be making any new friends. I have enough new friends as it is. My sentiments exactly, random human. I'm leaving. Ugh, you're so terrible. That guy, Nubby shouts. That guy is cool. Thanks, whoever the fuck. Bye. Aw, man, he's so much cooler than What's-His-Shit. Why couldn't What's-His-Shit be more like Nubs McShouty? Our team had no cool buoys at all. Le snore. Sleepy Fishbait is right. This is a fucking drag. Can I go hang out with Shouty instead? No. No! Hey, Rose. I don't know if this is a weird question, but like, do you think we should try and wake up our teen mom? Or what? I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Why? Sounds good to me. Mayor, what do you think? You hear that, Rose? The mayor thinks it's an awesome idea. Me too, buddy. Me too. Okay, since I've clearly been outvoted on the matter and democracy has spoken, I guess I should clarify. I'm not sure if it's actually possible. Why? I don't think she's ever woken up before. Oh, can you throw some yarn at her? That worked on me, didn't it? You were technically already awake. Also, I don't happen to have any yarn on me at the moment. Do you have any yarn on you, Dave? Oh, what the fuck kind of question is that? I am the fucking yarn king! Be passing out yarn like cheap cigars. Ugh. Great, I have hiccups. That's fun. Cheap cigars? Dream Mom gave teeny ecto birth or something. Ugh, God, hiccups suck. Dream Mom gave teen ecto birth or some shit. Turned out the baby was us, so like, handing out yarn in the waiting room, like cigars, you see, to other serious dads from the 1950s. Oh, God, the baby was us. Cheap ones, because you don't want to go fucking broke on cigars with a baby on the way. Gotta be frugal, Rose. Celebrate that shit, but have some damn sense about your cigar budget. Interesting parallel between the Striders is that Dave was awake and didn't know it, while Dirk is awake and is always aware of it. Oh yeah, that is interesting. Do we know, okay, so Dirk is Prince of Heart, Dave is, I was wondering if it had anything to do with their aspect. Oh, thank you. I accept the hiccup cure with open arms. I greatly appreciate it. Deep breaths. Slow sips of water. Okay. Knives are so bad when I get them. Sorry, so I get the struggle. Yeah. Yeah. They suck so bad. Okay. I think your hiccup cure worked actually. Okay, at least they didn't last for too long, apparently. Let's hope they don't come back. Okay, yeah, I was wondering if, them being awake thing might have had something to do with if their aspects were similar, but no, they're not. So, so yeah, probably just like them being related thing. So it's an interesting parallel, but I wonder if there's a reason for that will ever be given. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Snack. But yeah, I don't got any yarn. I Don't see how you can make remarks with such frequency that are so obliviously and so generically loaded from a Freudian perspective. It's flabbergasting, really. You never miss a chance. Cigars? Describing a scenario where you are both given birth to by your teen mother as well as playing the role of the proud father in the waiting room? Oh god, no, stop! What should I make of the fact that the phallic imagery you selected is not only inexpensive, but is administered freely and mirthfully to other expecting fathers? Or that the object standing in for the phallic symbol is something you're proposing to throw at our mom's head? Just shut the fuck up! Aren't you magic or something? Are you still magic, or is your superpower now just talking a lot and wearing orange? Why don't you use your magics to wake her up? Aren't you kind of curious to talk to her? Like, find out what her deal is? Yes, but I don't think I know the spell. Hey, what even is magic anyway? Like, are spells real? Like, when you do magic, are you actually doing legit spells like the dipshits in Harry Potter, babbling up some false baloney-ass Latin? Not really. I knew it. What a load of shit that all is. What? Spells and shit? Okay. Snore. She looks happy asleep at least. Hey, Rose. Yeah? Does Mom seem to kind of be like, what? I don't know, a sloppy sleeper? That's pretty much how she always slept. This includes discovering her sleeping in unusual places. Is she drunk or something? Can a dream self be drunk? Yes. What, really? Just like, that's the answer? Like, that's something you actually know for sure? Yes. What the fuck? Is it seer powers that let you know that, or did you read it in a book? Why would someone write that in a book? How would you even know that? I know from experience, I guess. Yeah, bullshit. There wasn't even time for that, drinking or anything, with all the grimdark nonsense and carting around moon bombs. And anyway, you don't like booze. Not really, but it grows on you to some extent. No, you are fucking with me. Do you remember the timeline Dave Sprite was from? Oh, right. I still remember some things. It was actually pretty similar to the way things have been going for the last year on this meteor. There wasn't very much to do, but there was a house full of liquor. What's liquor? Shit. Oh god, I never get used to how quietly troll vampires sneak around. What are we talking about here? Liquor is booze, you drink it, and it makes you fall down and slur words and understand sports, and apparently snore like an off-road motorcycle. Lol. Lol snork. Oh, a soporific human substance. Got it. What are they talking about over there? I think we might be missing something important. I honestly have no idea what's going on, so I came over here to see if you knew. Makes you understand sports. Yeah. Maybe that's why I never got sports. I just never drank it, so I don't understand them, because I never get drunk. Yeah, we know fucking squat. Maybe we should have been paying attention. I don't even know what the hell these people are talking about. Kind of too many people here. Maybe Carcat was right to sit this one out. Grandpa John's not saying much. I kind of wonder what's up with him. Maybe he's shy or freaked out. Hey, did he even show up with that troll girl? Or, hey, why did he even show up with that troll girl? Should I say something to him, or... this is awkward. Teresy's all asking them questions and stuff. She is, like, literally the only one on the ball here. This is embarrassing. They're looking at us. Oh, God, yeah. Will you guys stop mumbling to yourselves and get over here? You're missing a lot of fascinating stuff about our ancestors. Okay, can you maybe, like, give us the gist of it? I don't know if maybe I should just start over from the beginning. Glubber, fuck, somebody kill me. Again. Make me double die. Can that happen? Can you kill a ghost? Mina, please. Our nice new friends have missed some very important details. God almighty. Don't you see? These chumps are too polite to say they don't give a flip. Especially that poor boy you lured onto your boat. Look at him. Too polite and afraid to say anything at all. I'm not. Some Moby is such a stretch of a fish pun. She will do anything for a fish pun, even if it barely makes sense. I'm not. Shush. Very well. Instead of somebody, it's true. She would. She does. Yeah. If you speak for everyone with respect to what is most interesting to talk about, then what is your proposal? Proposal. She's so happy! She's so happy at the fish pun! Stupid infectious fish puns! Took all 5 minutes to pull me into your insanity again. Insanity! Oh! Elameo. Well, we could just not worry about it and keep talking like we were. I was curious to hear the answer to my last question. Oh, sure, you wanted to know how we all died. That's a pretty interesting story, don't you think, Mina? Whatever. However, I don't think much of it will make sense without some major contextualization. There's really quite an amazing amount of nuance to the full sequence of events. Many different players, personalities, conflicting agendas, all interwoven together. I'll need a little time to set the stage for everything to be comprehensible, if you all don't mind indulging me for a while. You could say it all started during our darkest hour, when it became clear our failure was inevitable. I took it upon myself to venture into the palace of my denizumph. Yo, listen up. I'll make this real quick. Okay, so we all lost because everybody sucked but me. So Sir Cat here wanted to do the scratch thing that would make us all not exist. But I found out from monsters we could keep existing if we was a bunch of ghosts. Oh? The thing is, nobody has the guts to off anybody. Shake, shake. Oh? Let alone themselves. Oh? Better luck next time. So I blew us all the fuck up. Pew! Big kablooey. And that's clubbing that. So frustrated at being cut off from her long explanation. Now we're ghosts. The end. The hidden ancestor sprites look awesome. Yeah. So yeah, we get our first hint of what some of the other ancestors looked like, even if it is shadowy ancestors. So that's the brother, probably, or Cat's relative with the cherry red blood. Yeah, who's that nubby asshole? That's probably Nepida's and Kanea's. Interesting. So hopefully we'll get a better look at them at some point. Now we're ghosts. The end. I was gonna share a random thought I had recently. That I recently had at the end. Yeah, the end. I was thinking about something. What are even good cartoons for teenagers now? I know I'm an adult, but like, is there anything for kids and teens now to watch? That's a good point. I don't know. Most of the shows I watch that would fall into that are anime. I don't know if there's any Western shows. There are good shows, but like I haven't really been keeping up with Western shows a whole lot, except for a few indie stuff. Stugo, ooh. Like I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna turn on the lights. It's too dark in here. It's getting too dark out too fast. Stugo is not finished, I hope. Crack of the Creek was a good one that ended recently. Okay. So there are some good shows there, but yeah, I haven't really been keeping up with a whole lot of current TV shows, a whole lot. Honestly, I haven't been keeping up with a whole lot of new anime either. Not really. Except for somewhat Apothecary Diaries, I guess. And Dungeon Meshi. But like otherwise not really. Yeah, that's the main issue. That there were a lot, but they all got finished. Yeah, the Phineas and Ferb reboot. I've only seen a couple episodes of that, but it looks good. Just like taking a bit to get used to the new animation style. But yeah, I think they did a pretty good job of switching it over to puppet animation. Yeah, it still has the same charm, the same style. It was a pretty good style to pretty easily switch to the different animation method. So, they're good cartoons probably, but like there are much less of them. It does feel like that, yeah. Honestly, I probably only noticed the difference in the animation because because I'm just like that. I just like looking at the little details of the animation. And I really liked with like older kid shows like Phineas and Ferb, like pointing out like oh, you can tell this is hand drawn because the line sticks out a little bit there, or it's not perfect. So like I do feel like a bit sad that that was lost with the new puppet animation, but like the style really suits it. The style of Phineas and Ferb is well suited to that kind of animation. But yeah, it's pretty hard to notice if you're not especially if you're not looking for it. Feels like animation is now centered more on adults. Yeah, but it also feels like the kind of adult animation, yeah, it doesn't matter where you're looking, it is there. Like, it probably feels like that just because, like, we're not looking at a whole lot of the younger aimed animation. I also feel like it's a lot of, like, anime has become a bit bigger thing, so I feel like a lot more Eastern shows, like, from Japan and Korea are also becoming more of a big thing. I don't know if kids are really watching that, though. Yeah. The issue is no one really knows about it now. But yeah, I haven't really been keeping up with a whole lot of, younger aimed animation. So I can't really say. But yeah. But it also, like, it does feel like the range of what's acceptable in adult animation is kind of stretching, because like it's pretty much like most adult animation in the West is like kind of like the same kind of animation, like like the same kind of humor, like it's like you know like crass humor kind of thing, like not stuff with a whole lot of like a whole lot of focus on like character, or my niece and nephew are coming talking to me about like 10 different shows, and I know these shows are big in their classes in school, so that's what I'm going off of. Yeah, it's just that we're not like we're not in the age range where that's aimed at anymore, so as we get older it makes sense we stop hearing about brand new stuff unless it's exceptional. Yeah, so recent shows feel like teen shows, but they swear and have blood now. I feel like teen shows always had like some well, I guess it depends on what shows you're thinking of as teen. Yeah, we don't have to discount shows that are finished. I do feel like it's a bit more common for kids these days to be watching shows that were finished before their time, just because I feel like nowadays most kids are getting their shows off of streaming services, whereas, you know, like when I was a kid, like we were watching shows, you know, when they were airing, like on the TV. But now kids are mostly getting off of streaming services, which like there are downsides to that too, like which I'm not gonna get into now, but like a benefit is that like it's like you can watch shows that are finished, you can go back and watch things, you don't have to wait a week. They don't have experience of waiting for new episodes and building theories. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, which, yeah, I do think, like, yeah, the modern fandom spaces are a bit different, and I do feel like the rise of streaming services has contributed to that a lot, with people not having to wait and not having those buffer periods between new episodes to build up theories and get excited for things. Now everything's just dumped at once, you binge it, and then you're done. You don't have all this extra time to build attachment to the characters and the fan theories and build up this culture around it, which is a shame. But like the benefit is that things are easier to access once they're finished, which means that kids are now also watching more of older shows as well that are available on these streaming services. Yeah, but there are some things you can't fully recapture. The new Adventure Time sequel show is doing weekly episodes right now, so not all of them are dropping once, but a fair amount of them are. Like some, like I do feel like now more of the shows are doing more of those, like, releasing them on a weekly or even longer schedule. But ironically, the cartoon I got hyper on a kid wouldn't end in the foreseen future. I've been watching One Piece lately, and it's like it really doesn't feel like there's ever going to be an end to it. But maybe that's just because I haven't. I do know supposedly they're in like the final, like overarching, like the final big arc. Not. Yeah, as a kid I was hyperfixated on Ninjago. But like do know there is a pattern of like the author saying that like, oh, One Piece is gonna be finished in this amount of time, and then like, you know, now we're 10 years later and it's still going with no signs of stopping. It's still not ended. Common side effect of Invincible Fight Girls are yeah. Yeah, but like I haven't gotten a whole lot of newer shows on my roster lately. I've been rewatching some older stuff though. Which is very interesting. Just noticed we got to page 5. Whoa, we have gotten to page 5,000. We've reached a milestone. Oh, but yeah, it is interesting to see the different trends in animation and how they've moved forward. And there are have also been issues with like well, there are a lot of changes going on with animation and the animation industry in the past couple years. Just miss creepy cute cartoons. Yeah. Just like both culturally wise, but also with like the rise indie animation is becoming bigger. Like the whole landscape is shifting quite a bit. Indie animation is becoming a bigger player. People are looking towards that stuff now more than they were. Like this one I definitely miss where, yeah, where's the goth stuff? Where's the slightly creepy stuff? But yeah, sometimes I do get the feeling that like, kid shows these days seem to be more sanitized and like squeaky clean, and that not a whole lot of scruff and scruff to them or depth to them. But like, I think like, is that true, or is it just that like I'm just looking at the wrong shows? So who knows? Yeah, so yeah, we'll have to see how things shape up over the next few years. Fuck David Zaslav. Is that the guy, CEO guy at one of the big, I can't remember which one of the big, companies. But yeah, fuck all the CEOs. There aren't really, like, oh god. Yeah, things are, usually when, there's like a big disappointment in how a show ends or how things, you can trace it back to things from the higher ups at the company. Usually, like sometimes it's just writing issues, but other times it gets like, oh, the company thought like, oh, like what they actually wanted to do wouldn't work, and they want to feel like they have control over it, and so they don't like it and they end it early or whatever, blah 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 blah. Like I feel like specifically 12 to 16 age. Yeah, like the preteen, younger teen. Yeah. I can get that. Yeah, but like I haven't really paid close enough attention to yeah, that age demographic of shows a whole lot to like really be able to say if have an opinion on if that's true or not. But it does feel like that. I can't say if there's any truth in that because I honestly haven't been paying a whole lot of attention to it. Like kid stuff or adult stuff. Yeah. I can't really say that because like usually when I want stuff that's like aimed at that sort of demographic, I turn to anime, so I can't really say. I really can't say about that age range in Western animation. Yeah, let's root for. Yeah, anime going well. Yeah, anime has been doing quite well in Western audiences quite like in the past couple decades or so. I don't think even the sun blowing up can stop Pretty Cure. I still have I know nothing about Pretty Cure other than it's big. I literally know nothing about it. I hear its name everywhere. I cannot tell you a single thing about it. I don't even know exactly what genre it is, though I could probably make a guess just based on the name and the few things I've seen on it. Also read Homestuck when I was 14. Yeah, but it does seem kind of wild that like when I was first getting into anime and stuff, like it was still kind of like a thing you didn't that like wasn't really like an interest to be proud about. When I was first getting into it, like it was like I feel like I was starting to get into it as a kid, like right around the time where it started becoming a bit more acceptable and mainstream to be into anime. Like by the time I got to middle school, the middle school did have an anime club, so like I think it was a bit more acceptable by the time I was starting to get into it, but it's still, there was a bit of a perception that like, oh, it's not something you really like, it wasn't like a big interest that like you got basically called like a geeky nerd for it. Because how to explain, even though I know Homestuck was probably made for older people, how to explain that it does feel like a thing. Yeah, it does feel like a thing like a teen on the early internet would make. Or like would be into, which obviously a lot of us were into. I say us as if I was into Homestuck as a teenager, which I wasn't. But I know people in my age group who were when it was coming out. I just wasn't one of them. Like a bunch of teens. Yeah. Stand by Homestuck should not be read by teens. They've proven they can't handle it. Yeah, I could get that. Yeah. I do think it's less that like, oh, all there were like with, I can't say for Homestuck, but I do know like other fandoms where like, oh, things got kind of out of hand. Maybe not to the extent that Homestuck did, because Homestuck is kind of its own beast. Yeah, it shouldn't be on social media, period. I will argue with that a little bit. I think social media can be very important for teenagers to be able to have social groups out of their own bubble, especially teens in difficult situations where they may not be able to have the resources to have those connections in person. But I do agree that like there need to be safeguards. Like the direction that people are trying to take it in is not the way to protect teens on the internet. But there needs to be social media environments on the internet that are tailored for kids, for different age groups. People need to have their separate areas on the internet, which used to sort of be the case. I feel like you could find places on the internet for any specific, like for any different age group. Now it's just, there's like only one, like when you're talking mainstream internet, there's only one, the internet's really only made for one demographic, and that's corporations. It's not even, it's like people say like, oh, all the internet is made for kids. No, it's made for the corporations. Bring back virtual worlds, please. Yes! Oh my god! I used to spend so much time on Barbie.com when they had like all these little different games that were related to the movies. There was one for Magic of the Pegasus, where what's the Magic of the Pegasus? I think it was, where you were like, you know, like racing with a Pegasus, and it was at a 3D effect where you could take your 3D, if you have 3D glasses from going to the movie theater, you could put that on and it would have a 3D effect when you were playing the game on the website. I thought that was so cool. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And now you try to go to Barbie.com, it just brings you to the Mattel site to buy dolls. Like, what happened to all the whimsy? Where's all the whimsy on the internet? I miss the whimsy. I want the whimsy. Bring back Club Penguin. I know there are like fan run copies of Club Penguin out there. Like, I missed all of them. Actually, is Pop Tropica still around? Pop Tropica was another one I spent a lot of time on as a kid. It's still around, or at least the website is it? I think is it still a thing? I think it's a thing. Oh wait. No, this is Cool Maths. Apparently the website just redirects to Cool Math? Uh, it's kind of a thing. Okay, so Cool Math saved it. Okay. Okay. So, okay, so it's like, okay, nice. Okay, so it is a thing, kind of. It's mostly a thing. Yeah, there isn't a really virtual space for teenagers, and they need it. Like, I don't think, like, we can just say, like, oh, teenagers shouldn't be allowed on the internet, or they shouldn't be allowed on social media, because, they are very important places for teenagers, for teenage socialization, especially when, like, there aren't really a lot of social spaces for teenagers, period, whether online or in person. Like, where else are they supposed to hang out? If they try to hang out, like, in public, people assume they're up to no good and they get broken up. Worst case scenario, the cops get called on them. Like, saying teens shouldn't be on social media is wrong because, okay, I'll let you type out your whole thing. But yeah, but like malls used to be a thing, but then teens got banned from the malls. Like, if you were just a teen, like teenagers literally were not allowed to just hang out at the mall anymore. They would get kicked out by security. It was a whole thing. It sucked. Like, where, like, they can't hang out at parks because that's seen as shady. Like going to movies, like, that costs money. Yeah, like, now it's less, teens getting kicked out of malls isn't as big of a thing anymore. Like, they'll still hang out there, but it's not as big of a thing anymore, and, like, they'll still get, like, dirty looks, basically, and, like, suspicious looks. But it's not as big a thing anymore, and, like, especially, like, when, like, you're just hanging out and not spending money on stuff, you'll get, like, suspicious looks. The reason less teens are at malls is because they're on social media. Like, also, like, how are they supposed to get to the malls? Because, like, parents are at work more and at longer hours. If they can't drive yet, they can't get there. There's no public transport at places. They don't have any money to pay for transportation or to even get anything at the mall. Different friend groups have different things they're doing after school. There's more expectation to do things after school and basically stay at school until dark more. Like, because I'm the only child in the family of no fucking idea how lonely it is, especially outside. Won't really talk to you, and if they do, yeah. Well, they share your interest, yeah. But basically, like, trying to find social spaces, like, there aren't a lot of third spaces, that exist for teens to hang out at. There's school, there's home, there's work. There aren't a whole lot of places for teens to just hang out. Playgrounds are seen as just for kids. Movies cost money. Malls, you can hang out there, but, like, trying to find a time where all your friends are free and you can just chill is a nightmare. That's a lot of very nuanced issues that would need, yeah. You need, it's a societal issue. You need to build more third spaces. You need better public transportation. You need more affordable transportation, or transportation that's like, you know, can actually be used by students who don't have a whole lot of money to spend. You need transportation that actually goes places people will want to go, and often enough where they can rely on it to get there when they need to be there. You need to have places on the internet where kids can go and comfortably talk with people of their own age group. Yeah, like anyone under 18 in general are, like, just kids in general are, like, very forgotten in terms of human rights, have very little control over their lives and how it's done, and teenagers are in this weird middle ground where they don't have full control over their lives, but they have the cognitive, like, awareness and need for independence, where they need that independence, but they can't have all that independence. And it sucks so bad. So, like, even if things were going to get fixed, God, like America specifically sucks for kids' rights, because everything is focused on the rights of the parents. Kids don't have rights, parents have rights. Kids get nothing. If you're under 18, it doesn't matter what you want. It doesn't matter what you're not even, I'm like, everything I'm saying is specifically focused on American issues. I don't know the situation in other countries. Yeah, like there are some things that like just worldwide, kids need more rights. Some countries are better than others. Like I just know what it's like in America. Like kids are the largest minority group. Like that's probably a bit controversial to say, but they are. Like everyone's been a kid at some point. Everyone, like every human being has been a kid at some point, and yet kids are probably one of the largest, if not are the largest, oppressed group who don't have full rights. Or actually, yeah, the same kind of shit. Yeah, kind of the same shit. Yeah, like it, like kids have no control over where they are. They have no control over what they can be doing. Like if kids have a good childhood, it is because the parents are good parents. If you have parents who are bad enough, maybe you'll be taken out of that situation, but even that's shit because, you know, shit parents, you shouldn't have to be abused to be able to get out of that situation. And the foster care system is shit, and it's terrible and bad and needs its own reform. And oh my god, kids need their own spaces. They need their own things to do. But they can't do anything for themselves. They have no rights. Kids don't have rights, parents have rights, and it's a huge issue that like most people don't even think of as an issue. I'm almost fucking amazement still, even them. Yeah, same. I love my parents. My parents were great. But my teachers weren't. And I didn't have the language at that time, at that age, to be able to say, or even to be able to know that how I was being treated was wrong, to even let my parents know, because like who was supposed to teach me how to know those things? The teachers, who were the ones doing the shit. So like that's why education is so important, to be able to teach kids how they're supposed to be treated, how they're expected to be treated, what behavior from adults towards them is wrong, which is why censorship is never going to make things safer for kids, because that's just going to reduce the knowledge. That's just going to open up more opportunities for kids to be taken advantage of. You need to get rid of censorship and let the kids know things, and teach them to be able to recognize what behavior is and is not okay, both for themselves and for how people treat them. That's the only way, so then the kids can know, oh, the way this adult is treating me is wrong, and they can let a trusted adult know, and then that adult will know how to take things from there. But that's not how it works. It's how it should work, but it doesn't. And it sucks. And like, it's a whole thing, and it's not going to be fixed anytime soon, probably. It's something that's going to be fixed slowly over a large period of time, and it sucks. So yeah, how do we even get on this tangent? We were talking about animation, and we somehow got on this. Oh god, network goes to the end. hold on, I gotta bring up my my stuff again. Let's see. We have like half an hour left. A little less than. Okay, let's see. Yeah. I was talking about how, there's not really cartoons for teens now, yeah, and then we got into the whole thing of kids' rights. But yeah, anyways, child liberation is a thing that's very passionate about me, because I think kids need to be able to have the ability, both personally and legally, to stand up for themselves, and that's only going to happen when we give kids actual rights instead of just focusing on rights for the parents, because unfortunately parents do not always have their kids' best interests at heart. And even when they do, they sometimes don't actually like carry that out, even when they have the intention to. They don't always know what's best for their kids, unfortunately. And people always kind of assume that kids don't know what they're talking about, even when the subject is themselves. We need to, as a society, learn to trust kids more and teach kids how to think for themselves and be able to recognize like what behavior, like what's okay and what's not, to be able to recognize in others. And yeah, basically, fuck censorship. It only makes things more dangerous for kids. And kids need to be able to know about their own health and their own sexual health and like what behavior's okay and what's not, and like and parents aren't always great, and we need a better system to recognize that and empower kids to be able to stand up for themselves and change their own situations, which doesn't exist right now. Anyways, onwards we go. This is the worst story that has ever been told in the history of Paradox Space. Oh, clam down. No, I will not clam down. Clamming is not something you can do unless you do it up, or you are literally retrieving clams from the bed of soft oceanic soil. Clam your rumble spheres. Seriously, they's looking lively, girl. Everyone's gawking. You just have no respect for a well-told story. I said what happened, didn't I? Only barely. You left out so much. All the intrigue, the complicated interpersonal relationships, the backstory, the responsible pacing. Where was the world building, Mina? Who gives a dolphin flip through a big ring of shit? Okay, I think I finally understand the art of storytelling now, thanks to you. It turns out all you have to do is make a series of short, mysterious statements without supplying context or any further elaboration. It's also simple. Let's try it out. Did you know that what's-his-face, Vantis, in our post-Scratch world grew up to be a spiritual leader followed by millions? They killed him, though. He died handcuffed to something while shouting a rude word. The end! Lejean grew up to be his mate Sprit. She wrote stuff down and spent a long time in a cave. That's that. Captain did Cirque and crash out. Their buddy Captor flew a ship for some hag. It wasn't a very cool gig. Miriam found a wriggler and died a slave. Did I mention our planet became kind of a shithole? No, I don't think I did, because that's apparently not how you tell stories. Go on. Zahak built me a robotic arm. He was ordered by a high blood to kill a girl, but he couldn't do it and was banished. Really beat himself up over that. But it's okay, because his descendant redeemed the honor of his legacy by doing whatever a murderous clown told him to. Wait, was that too much detail? Forget I said some of that. Moving on. Ampora was a pirate. Nobody liked him. He killed a lot of people, but was later executed because he was unable to tell a funny joke. What else needs to be said? That's right, nothing. Makara was the guy who didn't like his joke. He was terrible, and so was his story, period. Nitram was a hero who led a rebellion. He killed me, but not before things got pretty steamy between us. Want to hear the juicy details? You're out of luck. Aw, man. Pyrope cut off my arm and arrested me, but I killed her! This triggered a karmic cycle of revenge, which led to the eventual blinding of her descendant. Sorry, Trezzy. Them's the breaks. Wait, what? As for me, well, I could go on all day about that subject, but I won't. I was a cool pirate, the best pirate. I lived a long time, had amazing adventures, got all the treasure, then died. That's all she wrote, but not literally. She wrote quite a lot. In fact, she had a lot to say, just like me, which is why she's so great. Let's see, who am I forgetting here? Oh, of course, Megiddo. Now there's an interesting story full of exciting twists and turns we won't be getting into. She was kidnapped as a child by a creep that served the creep's boss for millions of sweeps. She helped make everything lousy, then you killed her and took her job. Nerictos Arquetta's Golden Gray voice work. Thank you. Welcome, Pike Matchbox. Welcome, we're glad to have you. Anyway, I think this tedious tale has gone on for entirely too long already. I can't think of a single thing left to address that could possibly be of interest to anyone. No, shut up. Do me now. What about me? What about me? Why, Mina, could it be that you would like to hear more? I must be imagining things because you are on record as finding my stories boring. No, these stories are more interesting than your usual ones. I can tell because I'm actually still awake. Very well, you would like to know about your post-scratch adult life? Would you like the short version or the long version? Are those the only two options? You tell me. How about not the long version? Like, don't go full fucking Circuit on us, but don't leave out too much of the cool stuff. Shit, man, why do I gotta explain this to a presumably rational person? Just tell me what my junk was, bitch! Very well. I shall strive to convey your story, including details which you are likely to find interesting on account of vanity, whilst attempting to refrain from going full Circuit on you and other hapless bystanders. Blub, come on, spit it out, Windfang! No more adventures on the high breeze, got it? Fine. You want the abridged version, but maybe not so abridged, as long as the stuff that you in particular would like to hear is included of the Mina Paxis saga? Here we go. Oh, looking forward to all of this. Instead of storming off to the moon in a huff, ooh, great timing with that music. Paxis embraced her role as an heiress. Once she reached the age to challenge the Empress, she killed her predecessor easily. She did more to sink our race into perpetual darkness and violence than any empress before her, and her rule lasted the longest by far. She conquered thousands of planets and star systems, many of them personally. She was responsible for the deaths of trillions. Her reign was interrupted only by the extinction of our race, which was orchestrated by the omniscient creep I mentioned previously. She flew back to her homeworld, killed Megiddo, and assumed control of her demonic powers. She's hot though, so this is fine in my eyes. This is all forgivable, as long as she's hot. In doing so, she also assumed her role as the servant to an indestructible demon whose existence was about to result in the annihilation of our universe. But before that, he had a new assignment for her. Is this brief enough? Am I addressing all the cool stuff to your satisfaction? I love all her little faces. That's the first half of her story. In the second half, she escaped to a fresh universe to wreak some more havoc. She infiltrated a planet called Earth, which is home to a race called humans. These guys here. On the post-scratch version of Earth, long story, she gained absolute power, flooded the planet, and completely wiped out the human population while expanding her abilities even further. She then somehow entered the humans' game session and took control there as well. She did all of this at the behest of her employer and has shown no signs of slowing her rampage or ever dying for that matter. So, Mina, how was that story? Are you bored yet? Dirk! What? I think that's the Batter Witch. Yeah. You're just getting that now? Oh. Hydrate or dihydrate? Great Scott! I have to do something! Do something? Aw, man, just sit tight, okay? But that's C. Hitler. She's right there in the spooky flesh. Remember all the horrible things you said she did? Yeah, but, cripes, it sets my blood boil just thinking about it. This fucking face. I have to stop her. That's why I'm here. I just figured it out. I have to do it, bro. No, you don't. Come on, don't be an idiot. Yes, I do. That's what you do when you go back in time and find Hitler. That's like one of the rules of adventures. If you have the chance to kill Hitler and stop his crimes from happening, then you do it. Oh man, oh man, oh man. You didn't go back in time, Jake. Do you even understand what's going on? I gotta do something. Okay, how do I do this? Oh, Frank, no time to think. Here I go. Jake. He knows nothing. Oh my god. Just launch you like a monkey at her. Oh my god. Would you kill C. Hitler as a teen to save the future? Hey! Jake. Die, fish Hitler, die! Jake, I won't let you kill my people! Jake, no, what are you doing? You mean an alternative teen version of C. Hotler? Oh my god. Oh god, he actually hit her. my god. What the? His face here. He's just like launching himself. Oh my god. Kapow! Take that! Oh shit, Grandpa Egbert Jr. Dad totally snapped. Boy's got Moxie. Jake, stop! And a bit of that! Dude, this is completely embarrassing. And now about a smidgen of this! Everyone thinks you're either stupid or insane. Bambo! Ugh. Oh god. Ruffianism! You killed Dirk and Roxy's bro and mom respectively, or you will later thinking I cannot let that happen. No, Jake, that was in another universe. Or, well, I mean, I won't let you turn my planet into Waterworld. That movie was great, but not that great. She isn't the same person, though. I mean, she is, but I can't let you exploit your baked goods empire to massacre the human race. She won't grow up to do any of that. She's the pre-scratch version who... You see, the Batter Witch you're talking about was a totally different, over my dead body, am I gonna let you stick a pair of stinking juggalos in the White House? Why does this all have to be so complicated to explain? Karate chop! Oh, what? Juggalos? Rose, is he drunk too? What's going on? He's got the spirit at least. He's a bit confused, but he's got the spirit. Knuckle sandwich! Oh. Psst. Huh? So, what's the deal with you, Mr. Brain Phantom? The deal with me? Yes. I'm not sure how to answer that. What's the deal with you? Are those horns working out for you? And also the fact that you're an alien. What's up with that? Huh? Exactly. Should I tell people about you, or you didn't see nothing? Yes, that is true. Mina's just, oof. Mina's just taking it. Bop. Oh. Well, he's awake now. Jake, stop wailing on her like that. Wailing. Wait, why am I even correcting myself? Those are homonyms. Nobody could even tell which kind of wailing I meant. Dragon Punch! Jake! Right in the fishy kisser! I said stop! Doof! Beautiful timing with the music! Thank you, Mixolydi, for your wonderful DJing. Mina, are you okay? She doesn't look okay. Mina? Oh, God. Ooh. So cool! I can't even blame her. She is so cool. Cool and, genocidal. Unfortunately. Bulk. So, I'm still here, right? Even though Jake woke up? It would seem so. Okay, just making sure. God, my existence is weird. Wake up! Ow! Your head! The old noggin has been getting a workout lately, and you don't mean the kind you get from puzzles. Good thing your trusty skull top took some of the brunt. Also, good thing your trusty skull took the rest of it. The sturdy bone really makes for a splendid backup helmet, you think? Speaking of your skull top, it seems someone's left you a message. Dirk and all his damn splinters. That guy splinters all the damn time. We have Dirk. We have Dream Dirk, and now we have we have a AI Dirk. The skull is the best helmet. It's the last resort helmet. Let's see, we even if you count we have weird brain Dirk now as well. Yeah, there's also Dave's bros, so I'm counting at least 5 different Dirks. We have Dave's bro, Dirk, his dream self, AI Dirk, and Jake's brain Dirk. So we have at least 5 different versions of Dirk scattered around here. If we even can count the Dream Dirk as a separate Dirk. Will the real Dirk please stand up? Speaking of your skull top, it seems someone's left you a message. Hello? Uranian Umbra. That's the sister, I think. Yes, because it's gray. Um, uh, Jake, I don't have long to talk, so I shall leave this note to you while you sleep and then go. I may have to begin, so let us say, bending the rules a bit more than I have. He's making things bloody impossible. Our game is now nothing short of war. That is all I will say. Well, I will also say this. I'm scared out of my wits to go to sleep now. I don't know what will come of me. My dream self is kaput, like yours. But I don't fancy you will have trouble waking from your nap, whereas well, best not to dwell on it, I suppose. I don't know what to do besides stall and keep helping you as much as I can. Now is the time to retrieve those weapons from the capsule and prepare the gift. This is so important. The chain will not be complete unless the delivery is made. But first, you may want to test its capabilities. In particular, what are they called? The infinitesimalizer and monstrosifier? Though there sure are some funny names for things strewn about your tail. Remember, green means grow, red means shrink. But surely you know this. Give it a go. Perhaps try targeting that unwieldy edifice stashed away in your Silodex. Could free up some space. But remember to hold on to it. It remains as important as ever. I'll be sodding off then. So much to do, so little time. And ceased pestering. Ooh. So there's a chance she may not wake up? So there's something going on with her. That with her dream self dead, she may not wake up when she goes to sleep. That sucks! So I'm curious. Yeah, what is their deal? Examine time capsule. Still about 10 minutes to go before the stuff is supposed to appear. In the meantime, might as well mess around with the bunny like she said, see if it works. Deploy Terry Kaiser. Hello. Hi. Terry, attaboy. He looks like he is ready and raring to be a loyal companion to his new owner, that lucky bastard. You will be a little sad to say goodbye. You hardly got a chance to know him at all. Bunny! Monstrosify something. Oop. You drop some delicious fruit and activate the green beam. Green means grow. This is seriously some Alice in Wonderland shit going on here. As soon you will send the rabbit on its way through the looking glass. God, I love this music. Lotus. Bloom. Ooh. These aren't the kind of things that usually occur to you, though, especially after several blows to the head. You continue staring vacantly at the dancing fruit, while that kind of thing keeps not occurring to you. By Seth Peel. Nice. But now we have giant dancing fruit. Eureka, it works! Never a doubt in your mind. Grandma's technology is pure modern witchcraft, like she busted loose from a big silver screen playing The Wizard of Oz or some nonsense, which also isn't a thing that's occurring to you right now. This is exactly the kind of technology you win big time awards for, the kind that could end world hunger, or it would be if humanity wasn't about to go down the toilet anyway. What a bummer. The fruits are back! You're fun little guys. Okay, try out infinitesimalizer. You deployed the massive thing that's been clogging your Silodex forever. Sometime after your house exploded, you found it in the jungle and snapped it up for safekeeping. Even if it didn't have a strong sentimental value, you probably would have grabbed it anyway. Globes are sweet. You love globes. Globes, spheres, they're all cool in your book. But to be completely honest, you'll be relieved to have the inventory space back. Shrink it. Works like a charm, as expected. Whoops, there it goes, down the rabbit hole. You'll need to fish it out of there. Supposedly one of your grandma's thingamajigs inside the globe is pretty important. You'll get it out. You'll get it in a few minutes, though. The capsule flower is about to bloom. Watch capsule bloom. Ooh, there they are, finally! The deadly armaments you've been waiting. Huh. Those are armaments? It just looks like a big silly pile of shit. Oh well, you guess that alien girl knows what she's talking about. Oh, some very familiar looking weapons in there. Check capsule clock. Hold on. The clock reset itself to a new countdown. Zilly-hoo. The Zilly-hoo Warhammer. Something else is going to come out of this thing in a little more than an hour. But according to the game plan, you're not even supposed to still be here in an hour. You wonder what it could be? Guess you won't be around to find out. Prepare present for delivery. Gotta shrink these weapons down first. No way they're fitting in that box along with the rabbit. John, one more thing. Need to write an addendum to John about this stuff. John, who is probably Jane's grandpa from the past, or maybe not really the past. Maybe like a young grandpa clone who lives in that ghost world where you saw all those other kids, including those two Dirk and Roxy looking kids. And what you think may have been literally a sleeping Roxy, but you aren't totally sure? Why does everything have to be so complicated? Whatever, no big. Going on adventures isn't about understanding them, it's about being brave and leaping into fistfights without thinking ahead. You finish off your note with a few more friendly words and something vague about who you really are. You're just following your alien friend's advice on maintaining a bit of secrecy so as not to cause timeline problems. But boy, is it hard keeping secrets. You can't help yourself and slip in a subtle clue that your grandmother is actually his pal Jade. You figure if John is even half as sharp as you, he'll pick up on that right away. It's okay. It'll just be a little secret between you and him. The pretend British alien doesn't even need to know. Terry's ready to go. You ask the bunny kindly to put himself back in the box. He happily complies, and there is no reason at all to ask rhetorically why he wouldn't put himself back in the box. Oh wait. A thing? You place him on the transmaterialized pedestal and get ready to hit the sendificate button one last time. Oh yeah, the dark green letter John got. Yeah. We finally got it. We got the letter. You can't believe this project is finally finished. No more fun letters between you and your grandma. I guess the next time you talk to her, it'll be in person. Hard to believe. But then, for a guy like you, nothing is. Bonnie must go box. Now we know the context! Oh god, we love finding out context. Ooh, fast forward to live! I live. Oh, you have words. I've never seen it either. Wonder if the real Liv Tyler knows about her inclusion. Ooh. Kind of wild seeing just how much has happened since the beginning. Oh, hi, buddy. I have a kitty begging for attention. Rest in peace, Liv Tyler the bunny. Died a hero. Rest in peace, little buddy. Terry Kaiser. Oh, and that was how that stuff happened. The bunny didn't make it. Unfortunately. Cheer you. Oh, chess. Oh, dang, you're right. It is time to end. There was something else. Okay, here we go. Something at the end of it. Did something pop up in a corner again that I missed? That I always forget to check for? Hi, buddy. Begging for attention again. I think you're begging for attention at the same part, too. Right on time, buddy. How do I live without you? Oh, got it! Wait, what am I supposed to do with this bunny again? Hello? Oh, I love those glasses. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Andrew and Toby. I did think I recognized Toby. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. But yeah, that is unfortunately time to end here. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, little guy. But yeah, it's been fun hanging out with you guys. Lots of things to think over. Lots of new information. We found out some new stuff about our friends, our UU friends. our W friends. Just thought of that. About something's going on with them. Our Uranian Umber friend may not wake up next time she falls asleep. So, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, but it's been great to hang out with you guys. I hope to see you on Tuesday next time. And I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend and rest of your week. Yeah, it sure, I was about to say it's not that late here, but it sure looks like it. All of you in the Northern Hemisphere, cherish the sunlight you have, if you have any left. I don't have any. There's like hardly any. There's like a little sliver, very pale light left. It'll be gone in a bit. Yeah. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Flowerheart. Go to sleep. If it's past midnight for you guys, go to sleep. But yeah, I will see you guys Tuesday. Have a very fantastic weekend. Make sure to drink water, stay hydrated, get plenty of sleep. And I hope you guys take care of yourselves. And I will see you next time, where we will hopefully we'll learn more about our W friends. And we'll see you guys later. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye.